Southern U.
I noticed. All right, what we got?
Coach, how's the defensive line shaping up now? Underwood and Weber gone. How are they looking? Just in the movements?
Well, we got some young guys that are getting a bunch of good reps. They're learning on the run as we go. I mean, you still, you got Nazir Jones and a guy that redshirted who's getting a tremendous amount of, reps, and he's, about 295 pounds now. Coming in here, he was about 250. I mean, there's a big difference in where he was. Dwan Drennan's up to about 255 and really doing some good things. Junior, I mean, all those guys, along with Ethan and Brown, who've had reps. I mean, they're coming along, and then you throw in the freshmen with them, so they're coming along. I mean, we still got a ways to go, but they're getting better.
How beneficial is it to have a guy like Jesse Rogers, who's played both end and tackle?
Yeah, I mean, it makes it nice that you can, if we have to, we've moved Jesse back inside, which we've done, and he's getting, getting reps back inside. It's good to have a guy that can play both positions, a guy that's smart enough, a guy that is dependable enough to do that, and he's doing a great job.
With the attrition, how many guys have you?
Jesse's the only one. We moved Jesse in there, and then we had originally thought about playing Dinkins out there at the end, and now we've moved him inside. So we're taking both those guys and using them inside.
Last year you had two really good pass rushers with Keith.
Yeah.
Who's the other guy that you rely on?
That's a good question. We'll see. I mean, somebody's going to emerge. I mean, because Norkeithus is going to demand some attention, so somebody's going to emerge. It'll be either Junior or it'll be Dwan Drennan. I mean, one of those two guys over there, or Mikey Bart. I mean, it'll be one of those guys that are going to come in and make a play. Oh yeah, Justin's having a really good camp. Just because I don't mention each guy's name, but I mean, he's having a really good camp. I mean, he's now. I mean, he turned the corner last year for us, and so I'm really pleased with where he's at.
Now, with some of these younger guys, too, I mean, you mentioned Norkeithus before. I mean, how are some of these veterans helping the younger guys kind of mesh and build some of that chemistry that you guys need?
Yeah, that's the nice thing is that these older guys are the ones that, you watch them when we're not out here on the field, or even sometimes when we are. They're the ones coaching the younger guys. They're teaching them the culture and how we do things, and that's important.
Coach, how's your secondary developing?
I think those guys, I mean, as early as this is right now, I told you they were probably the strong point of the spring, and I think they picked up right where they left off. I mean, it's a spot that we feel pretty comfortable with right now.
Are we going to see anything different on defense this year? I mean, the offense is so explosive. You have so many weapons there. Do you think that the defense might get overshadowed at times?
It's all about production on the field. I mean, so if you produce, I mean, I don't think you'll get overshadowed. I think I'm going to expect the defense to be better than they were the first year and be better than they were the second year. I'm going to expect the offense to be better than we were the first year and the second year. And I'm going to expect our special teams to be better. We're going into year 3. I mean, we got guys in place. We still got some holes, but we got enough guys in place that understand what we expect.
What do you try to glean from the first scrimmage opportunity this weekend?
Yeah, Saturday, I mean, we'll get a bunch of reps with a bunch of guys. I mean, so it's really the first time that we get live reps and the closest thing we can make to a game as possible for them. Even though it's all simulated, I mean, it's all, we're going to determine what we're actually doing and how many reps they're going to get and all those things. So, but it's still, you're going to see some guys in some live reps, and probably the guys that benefit the most are the youngest guys, as it's the first time they get to do it at this level.
What's your confidence level with Ethan?
I mean, Ethan's doing. I mean, he's doing a great job for us right now. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. That's really out of my hands.
Malik Simmons has been at the Ram for a while now. Can you talk about how he's dropped into the role and what type of leadership he's provided to the younger guys?
Yeah, he's another guy that if you ask Coach Hernandez who really turned the corner this summer and really hit it, because he was one of those guys that was really special this summer. And I mean, I think he saw the opportunity before him and what he can do, and I mean, he's really growing in the defense, and it makes Vic a lot more comfortable with the things that he can do over there, because that guy is a hybrid. He's a special player that can be put in a lot of different positions.